Well, it should be easy to condemn a terror attack, especially when it involves the slaughter of innocents, including babies. But check out the dismissive reaction from Colorado lawmaker Tim Hernandez when he's simply asked to, condemn the events of the weekend.
It's despicable what they're protesting for and what you're protesting for. And the fact that you can't condemn women and children and elderly people being murdered in the streets.
What about it?
Do you condemn it?
I already said.
Why can't you say yes?
Because I already gave you my answer.
You didn't give an answer. And I think anybody who would watch this would understand what your actual
Three people
position
that are
is
going to
here.
watch your video, Russell.
Only 3 people are going to watch your stupid video. Well, a lot more people have seen Tim Hernandez fail to condemn the unforgivable, Caleb.
Well, all the people watching the late debate have now seen it. But imagine being a lawmaker, you're a politician, and that's your response to a constituent asking you quite a heartfelt question about whether or not you condemn the murder of innocent people.
It's not a hard question.
It's like that woman earlier who couldn't answer whether or not Israel ought to exist.
Yeah.
We know what the answer is, you just don't want to say it. And speaking of not being able to say what they're actually thinking, the UN Human Rights Council, now you'd think if you're concerned with human rights, you might have something to say about innocent people being slaughtered in cold blood and having their houses burnt down with the minute. But no, we can always trust the UN to have the worst takes on these things. Take a look at what they tweeted out today, saying that all parties must respect international humanitarian law. They must immediately cease attacks targeting civilians. No mention of Hamas in there whatsoever. No mention of Palestine. Everyone is at fault here. And then, of course, we find out on the same day that they've elected the new composition of their Human Rights Council. And take a look who's on it. China. They've been there since 2020, well known for their human rights. And Cuba, a communist country that so many people tried to flee under Fidel Castro that millions died at sea on boats. They locked up gay people and all sorts in internment camps. And these are the people we've got looking after human rights over at the UN. You can really trust them, can't you?
You absolutely can. Not.
Money well spent, said the taxpayer
Saudi
never.
Arabia